Hello all and welcome back to another wonderful video. Today we are here in Ponytown to celebrate the version 0.83.0 update. Now this update has brought us spring. That's right, spring is here just a tiny bit early, but it is here and they have done all kinds of wonderful things such as add new eye and mouth expressions. They've also added pony previews to expressions action menu, which means you can now kind of see your character in the top right corner there as you make your little character and stuff like that. It's a really nice little feature there. They added sorting expressions by category, so the expressions are going to be more categorized, so to speak, allowing you to sort of customize your character a lot faster and more efficiently. They also added blueberry bushes to placeable objects. So you can now place those little bushes, such as this one right here in this little GIF, on your personal island, which is great. We can finally do that. They also added single blueberry and flower to placeable objects. So again, these tiny little blueberries or these flowers, whatever appears on these bushes, will also appear on your placeable objects on your party house or your party island. You can now place those. It's wonderful. They added a spring version of rose bushes to placeable objects, so you can now place those. They're quite interesting to look at. They renamed grapes to berry and placeable object because it just makes more sense. They're basically the same thing, so may as well rename them to berry. They also improved the expression action menu UI, which, like I mentioned before, with this sorting thing, as well as the pony preview, all of that is combined into improvements for the expression action menu UI. They also improved expression UI in the character creator, which is, you know, where most expression making or most character making comes from. They also increased the maximum length of chat messages. You can now type 72 characters outside of party or whisper. However, if you are in a party or whisper, you can type in exactly 128 characters. So we have a very long chat message that we can do now, which means honestly, I don't think that really has any use in increasing at any time soon. I think it's going to be fine how it is. However, if it does increase, I imagine we'll get like 128 for regular chat and then maybe something crazy for party or something like that. Although I don't really see us increasing. I don't really see that increasing anytime soon because of how massive it is currently. They also significantly increased the max chat length for Party and Whisper, like I just mentioned. They fixed the AFK timeout that was showing 0 for some reason in the last update. When they updated, the AFK timeouts were showing 0 for all of the results. Unsure how that happened or why that happened, but that should be fixed now. They fixed position of some emojis, fixed some case network reconnection issues, fixed some map errors, optimized server performance, yada, 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 all that good jazz. So that is version 0.83.0, which is a very exciting update. I'm going to show you some of these expressions, and I'm going to show you the actual expression menu and everything like that, because those are kind of the main things that have changed. And then after that, we can kind of explore the map and kind of show you some of the new bushes and stuff like that. So these expressions, some of you, if you are a tester, if you're Patreon 2 or 3 and you have access to the test server, you've probably seen this. But if we take a look here at the eyes and the character editor, we can hit this more button here, and now we have tons of eyes to choose from, tons of new ones, all kinds of interesting ones here. There is one on here somewhere that sort of fits Skella. So we have sort of angry expressions here, I guess sad expressions here, and then sort of somewhere in between sad and confused, I guess you could call this. They don't exactly have names or numbers or anything like that, but that is essentially how they're categorizing it. They're categorizing it by emotion. As you can see here, evil, angry, whatever you want to call it. This kind of suits Skella quite a bit. So there's the new one for that. There's quite a few new ones there, actually. If we go down to the expressions down here, which... Why does that say expressions? Shouldn't that just say mouth? I feel like that should just say mouth. But anyway, if we click the more button on this, we again have several new options, including all kinds of tongue sticking out emotes, which means you can technically switch between these really fast to do a sort of licking thing. So you can technically lick someone in Ponytown now. You would just switch between these right here really fast. In the game, you would create an action for them, switch between them really fast, and you would essentially be licking someone, which is quite awkward and weird, but it is a thing you can technically do now. We also have all kinds of new mouths like this one and this one and stuff like that. All kinds of cool things like that. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything new for any of this stuff or anything like that. We just got expressions and that's it, which is great. it's fine the way it is. But let me show you the new map and the new spring edition. So if I go over here and hit save, we can go ahead and hop into the game and have a little bit of enjoyment here, exploring the map and showing off some of the new textures and stuff like that. So as you can see, it is indeed spring. If we walk down here, these bushes, these grapevines, whatever you call them, are starting to grow back, which is wonderful. We have these berry bushes, which are giving up some kind of flower type thing, which is, again, lovely and wonderful. If we go down to where some rose bushes are, you'll get to see the new bushes. I believe there's some here. Yes, as you can see, there is like regular rose bushes here that are empty because they haven't bloomed yet, so they're like this. And of course, if we go to our party island, which I'm not going to do because no point, we will be able to place these on our party island now. So that is a wonderful thing that we can do there now. I just get crowned, which means I must switch to Queen Skella. Queen Skella. Must immediately switch to Queen Skella because I got crowned. Heck yeah. All right. So those are pretty much all the changes. I do hope that you enjoy these changes. They're quite lovely and quite wonderful. There's not really much else to say about the update other than what I've said here, except the expressions menu UI. That's right. I almost forgot this. If we hit this little gear icon down here, it brings up the action menu and everything like that. If we actually hit actions, you can see that you can switch between actions and stuff like that. If we go to expressions, this is where the new expressions UI and everything like that sort of comes together. So as you can see, it is much more neat and organized and stuff like that. You can see how we can match the eyes here. We can add crying to it or whatever like that. We can actually even flip the character in this. Can we press F, by the way, to do that? We can't, unfortunately. But we can press this button here to flip the character and sort of see both sides of it and see how the expression sort of looks and stuff like that. And obviously we can create expressions, and you get a little preview up here as well as down here. So once you're done doing whatever you want to do to your actions, for example, we want to do this, maybe we want to do something like this for some reason, so it looks like they're doing like the blow the tongue at the person sort of thing. Now we can grab this action and of course drag it down to anywhere on our little action bar there and be able to use it. This little preview is perfect because it shows you how it's going to look on your character specifically. So that, like I said, is all the changes we have for this update. I do hope that you enjoyed this video so far. If you did, please do like, subscribe, share, do all those wonderful things like that, because when you do those wonderful things, you get access to wonderful content such as this. But that's not all you get. No, it's not all you get. You also get to become wonderful yourself, and I think we all want that. So do those wonderful things, and until next time, stay wonderful.